So one of the things that we do need to talk about is our belief systems or our beliefs around money. What is a belief? A belief is something you feel very strongly about. Two people might even have an argument about a belief, but they might also fight about a belief, and they might even kill each other about this thing called a belief. So it's pretty important that we really understand what our beliefs are around money. And again, that's just something people just don't talk about. So, shall we start?
Yeah.
The very first thing that we need to understand is how important our minds are. Now, I think we know this. So let's have a look at this. Let's just imagine that you, I'm going to try and draw one of you. Can I do that? I probably am going to fail here miserably. But let's draw you with a beard. How about that? There we go. Right, there we go. Boom, like that. So what most people don't realize is that we have 2 to 4 million or so, because I don't think anybody's counted it exactly, bits of information that are basically bombarding us at any 1 second. So right now, you probably believe, I certainly believe, that I'm saying one thing. But I can tell you right now, every single one of you is perceiving it in a slightly different way, right? And this is why. Because, for a start, you're filtering it. So this is bombarding you. You're hearing stuff, visual. Some of you are thinking about, did I leave the oven on? You're thinking about, shit, man, I've got a lot to do right now. Some of you are thinking, my goodness, you know, they're building this amazing building out there. I wonder, wow, and what a view. Maybe I could make an investment in that. Some of you are thinking, oh, my toe hurts. I need to scratch something, but there's a camera there. Shall I do it or not? So there's all kinds of stuff going on. How many of you would agree? Yes? Yeah. Including, by the way, your heart is beating right now, don't forget, and your hair is growing as well, which is kind of weird, right? All of this stuff is going on. So the only way that we can not become mental, if you were to focus on all this, you would become mad. So we have to block it. The way we block it is through what we call our modalities or our senses. What we see, right? Something could be going on behind, but luckily I don't see it. Because if I saw everything, I'd go crazy. So that filters it already. Then what I hear, so we just closed the window so you couldn't hear the stuff going on. What we are feeling, kinesthetic, what we are smelling, olfactory, and what we are tasting. So all of this filters everything that we are doing. Otherwise, we would be going crazy, okay? Now, once this is filtered, so already it's coming down, and it is a little bit filtered like that. But now there are some other things that are filtering as well. And that's what I want to talk about right now. One of the things, I mean, there's values, there's meta programs, whatever. But what I want to be talking about today is this word here. And this word here, I'm going to write it up like this, is your beliefs around money. Around money. Okay, your beliefs. What are your true beliefs around money? Now, one thing that I can tell you right now, if you want to know what your beliefs are around money, would you like to know what your beliefs are? Yes. Who wants to know? Yeah? Okay, great. So just look in the mirror. Just look at how much money do you actually have in your bank account. Are you able to do 2 holidays or 3 holidays a year? Do you have property investments? Do you have stock market investments? And if you do have all of those things, it means that you have some beliefs around money that are helping you to make money. If you don't, it means that you may have some beliefs that are stopping you in creating money. Now, I'm not saying these beliefs are right. I'm not saying that they're wrong. I'm just saying that you might have some beliefs that might not be helping you to get more money, and we need to look at those beliefs and, first of all, understand that you have them, because most people will say, well, leave me alone, I don't need fixing. You don't need fixing. But if you want more money, we need to understand what our mindset and psychology is around that. So later on, we're going to do some exercises to ask you some questions around what are your beliefs, to get out what your beliefs are. Most beliefs are unconscious. You don't even know that you have them. You just have the result. But also, you are going to attach a meaning to all of these things. And this, how many of you think that you, if you went into a meeting and you were very excited and you were kind of standing and talking to somebody, you would get a lot more of an impression than maybe if you're sitting down and you're kind of curled up and go, shit, I don't know whether this is going to work. Which one of those do you think is going to be better for a meeting? Which one?
The first one.
Probably the first one, okay? So your physiology, okay, is one big one. I'm just going to write that there, your physiology, okay? So whether you're sitting down or whether you're going out. In other words, what I'm talking about here really is your energy. Energy is an important aspect of creating wealth. If you just want more money in your life, you just need to raise your energy. You just need to raise your energy. Because think about it. If you're a business and you were sitting at home waiting for the phone to ring, and you didn't do any advertising, you didn't do any selling, you didn't raise your energy in the business, are you going to get a lot of business? No, it's not going to ring. So why is this phone not ringing? Whatever. But if you go out there and you raise your energy, you say, I'm over here, come on, we have the best this, we have the best that, come on over here. Is it like, some people won't like it, but some people will now know about you and suddenly you have more business. Does that make sense? Yes? Yeah. So what do we need to do? We need to what? Raise our energy in everything that you do, in everything, even here. Okay? Because the more you get out of today, what is that based on? It's based on how much you put into today as well.
I think the difference between somebody who is okay, successful, and really successful, which I'm hoping that you want to be, whatever success means in your life, is that they do actually do the exercises, even if they don't feel like doing them. You probably don't feel like doing the exercises, but that's the point, isn't it? You've got to break through that, because without the exercises, you're just not going to get those distinctions and the learnings that you need in order to get to the next level. So if you are like 99.9% of everybody else who just carries on, don't. Make sure that you go back and do the exercises, maybe by doing it right now, when is now a good time. And or the other thing you can do is schedule a time. So either late in the evening or early in the morning. But make sure that you do the exercises.